Good evening, everybody. It is me, Luke, and tonight I thought we would have a go at checking out the Scottish comedy Scotch and Rye. Now, you might remember a little while ago I reacted to a short clip which was New Year's Day. It was very funny. I absolutely loved it. I found it hilarious. So I thought that I would actually go all out and react to the first episode. Now, I found a couple of places where it was difficult. This is the only one on YouTube, but it's been allowed on YouTube from some random channel who clearly doesn't have the rights to this. It's a guy called Gus Mac with 850 subscribers. So, it's going to be okay. Yeah, but because it's a compilation of episodes, I have checked the site where I was watching the Limmy Show episodes, where I was getting them, and the first episode is about 35 minutes long, and there is like a marker, there is like a thing that happens that shows that it's obviously the end of one episode. So yeah, we're not going to miss that. So let's get into this. Yes. Also, just a quick reminder, I have a Patreon page that you can join for just $1 a month. Also, just to let everybody know, I'm going to be doing a giveaway on Patreon, and this time I am actually going to do it. You know, this isn't going to be like last time where I said I was going to do it, and then Christmas rolled around and birthdays rolled around, and I had no money. I am actually doing this, and I'll show you this. This show you I'm serious. So that you can see I'm on my app there. You can see that that's me. That's just like that comment. Go to my bank account, empty. And there you go. Patreon prize draw fund. I'm saving up for the prize fund. Now, I don't know how much it's going to be, but I want to get the first prize draw done as soon as possible. So, yeah, I won't be saving for that long. But I'll wait until it's like a decent enough prize. And obviously, all you have to do when enter this prize draw, it'll be a Patreon prize draw. You just have to be a patron of mine. I'll ask everybody to choose a number, and then I'll find a website that does like number draws, and then they'll win the prize. So all you have to do is be a patron, and you can be that from just $1 a month. So I'm going to save up for a little while, maybe a few weeks, until we've got a decent prize, you know, like 15, 20 quid, something like that. And then once we've got the first one going, we can do it more regularly. But also, I'd like to do one on YouTube as well. But the way that I'd like to do that is people actually donate to a prize fund. So if you donate like £1 to my Buy Me a Coffee page, I'll save that money and put it in another savings account thing, and that'll be for the prize for the YouTube prize draw. But enough of you'd have to donate for that to be a decent prize. But we'll see. We'll see how this one goes first. Anyway, Scotch and Rye, first episode. Let's go. I'm looking forward to this. That little clip, New Year's Day, that was so funny. This program has been remastered. Huh. Oh, this is nice.
Jesus Santa Claus, they call. Jesus Santa Claus, they call. Jesus Santa Claus, they call. Jesus Santa Claus, they call.
Jesus something bloody cold? Is that what they're saying? I'm confused. Scotch and Rye, Scotch is a drink. Here we go. Beamer. Is this Scotch and Rye or Mr. Bean? It's the exact same colour. Only thing missing is the black bonnet. Oh, it's a copper. Oh.
I made it 65. What did you make it?
Sorry, I suppose you're right.
I'm always right, sunshine. Do the car.
That voice sounds Rob!
My God. Joe McElvany.
Well, I'm blessed. We Andy Ross.
I'm blessed and all. Good to see you.
I haven't seen you since I left the school.
To the left of school. Oh, fantastic to see you again, Joe.
Fantastic to see you again, Andy. Hey. well, so you're in the police,
I'm
eh?
in the police. I've got myself in the police, aye. That's why I'm wearing the uniform.
Well, listen, Andy. For the sake of all these good times we used to have, eh? Are you going to let me have with this ticket, eh?
No. Joe McElvany now. I don't need to ask you
Unlucky!
your name, eh?
Andy, see, this will be my third endorsement. I mean, I'll lose my licence.
Sorry, Joe. I am an honourable policeman, you understand? It's just not in my power to do that. I just
It's your own fault. It's your own fault. Nobody else's. You should have thought about that before you started driving like a diddy.
not in my power to do that. I just can't.
Come on, man. I'll lose my job.
Oh, I just can't do it, Joe. I'm sorry. Now, where were we? Joe McElvany. I got that bit. Now,
You were never really one of the lads anyway. You were a big 50.
What do you mean 50? Who's 50?
You were. I remember you. You never had the guts to do nothing.
Yeah, I never. Yeah, well, you listen to me. Who do you think threw the brick through the baker's window? That was me, son.
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? All right then. What about the shoplifting in Woolies? Who pinched 28 bars of chocolate in one afternoon? What?
Oh.
What did that? I was me.
Calm down, Pablo Escobar.
I was shoplifting everywhere, just not even just in Woolies, all over the place. All right then.
Not just Woolies.
The sugar in the minister's petrol tank. That was me, I was me. Who set fire to the sports centre, burned it to the ground. Arson, I was into, boy. Arson, I was burning everything.
All right, that's a wee bit of a step up from robbing Woolies and putting sugar in the minister's petrol tank. Aye, that's a bit of a step up.
All over the place. Sports centre, burned it to the ground. Arson, I was into, boy. Arson, I was burning everything all over the place. Who got wee Maggie McCann into trouble and didn't have to pay a penny? I'll tell you something else that nobody else knows. Who do you
At first I was taking the piss out of him. Now I'm wondering how the he got a job in the police.
think pinched the poor box out the church? That was me, son. I'm...
Realise, have you? He's just give him enough dirt on him to last years.
Fantastic to see you again, Joe.
Oh, is it? Is it? Yeah, that's it, yeah. Thought so.
To see you again, Andy.
I'd count yourself lucky if you've still got a fucking job by the end of the week, pal.
The 8:10 train from Ardrossan has just arrived at Glasgow Central. 7 hours.
Who's the copper and who's the criminal?
Apologise for 7 hours late. The train from Ardrossan has just arrived at Glasgow Central. 7 hours late. British Rail apologise for any
Hey, that's not bad in the UK. 7 hours late, I'd take that.
inconvenience to passengers.
Oh, you know, that takes me back to when I went to Leeds College, Drama College. Obviously, I live in Keighley, which is about 20 miles away, so I had to get the train. And I don't think the train was on time once in an entire year of going to college. I don't think I ever got a train on time. It was always late. And you know, Keighley train station, it's not like it's King's Cross. There's 2 platforms. Well, 2 electrical platforms. There's also the steam. We've still got the steam train platform where they filmed Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders filmed at our train station, and also the Railway Children filmed there. And there's another big film that filmed there as well, but I can't remember which. But yeah, it's not that busy. If you watch Peaky, I don't watch it. I tried the first episode years ago. I don't. Maybe I can try again. Maybe I can do it on Patreon. But if you like Peaky Blinders and you'd like to know which part is actually Keighley train station, just ask me and I'll show you.
Come on, let's have some service here.
HB sauce.
Well, what have you got for a man who spent 9 hours on a train from Ardross?
Mutton chop, toad in the hole, or mince.
Oh, mince.
Hey, I'll have mince, yes. Quite fond of mince. Another reason, that's fine. That's
Mince and tatties.
Boiled potatoes, chipped or mashed.
mash. Mash will do, definitely mash, yes.
Aww.
Carrots or baked beans.
Baked beans, yes, I'll have.
You know, funny thing about mince and tatties, my dad, when I lived with my dad as a kid, he used to make us that quite often because it was easy, quick, cheap, simple. But I don't think, I mean, my dad used to make some really nice meals. He used to do as a treat, like this chicken and lovely veg and potatoes from Marks and Spencer's, like a couple of times a month. But his mince and tatties left a lot to be desired. Like, the gravy was like, it was piss thin. You know, it wasn't... If he'd have served that in Scotland, he'd have got set about, I'm sure. Sorry, Dad.
Anything else?
But everything else you made me, bellissimo.
Yeah, is that porridge you've got there?
Aye.
Give us a couple of handfuls of porridge.
Porridge?
Anything else?
And a wee bit rice pudding, just to finish up. That's lovely. And some nice runny custard. Oh, that's beautiful. That's
What?
yes, that's splendid. Thank you very much indeed.
Aye.
Oh, maybe just finish it off with a wee spot of tomato sauce. Like this. That's lovely.
He's not about to eat that, is
Thank
he?
you so much. Thank you.
I was gonna say you could pay me enough to eat that, even for telly.
Come here, this will kill you. It's a screamer. Come on. Gather round. I've got a lot. I'm laughing already and I've heard it before, you know what I mean? It seems with these two Aberdonians, you see, and you know how mean the Aberdonians are, you know, they hang the loo paper out to dry, you know what I mean? Anyway, these two Aberdonians.
I've got a hole in my finger, like literally a hole. I burned myself. And it's just left it's like it's a big crater. It's like a couple of centimetres deep. It just stings all day, but...
I come from Aberdeen.
Oh, do you?
And I don't like Aberdonian jokes.
Oh, come on, Biggin. It's just a joke, for heaven's sake. Where's your sense of humour? Just a wee joke, just a bit of fun. Anyway, it's a free country.
That's true enough. You go ahead and tell your joke.
Thanks very much.
I'll phone for the ambulance.
Anyway, these two Irish fellas, you see.
I thought you said they were Aberdonians.
No, that's another joke altogether. It doesn't mean to tell that, you know. It's a stupid joke anyway, just a stupid joke, that. You know, it just perpetuates the myth that Aberdonians are all big, handsome, anyway. These two Irishmen, you see, and they were absolutely stupid Irish Jews, they were, you see. These two Jews, you see, they were living in Ireland.
Here, wait a minute now. Just what exactly do you mean by that?
Well, when I say living, I don't mean exactly they were resident. You know, they were there on holiday. You know, they were just passing through These two Jews, you see, called Moishe and Jaime, see? And they were driving along in this car. Going to get us another pint of heavy, landlord, please. Anyway.
You want heavy? We've got heavy.
Oh, name my God.
Is it meant to be Jewish?
Anyway, these two...
Wait, where's the indicator? Oh, the nose. Yeah, this is 1986, so that stereotype would still have been very much alive and kicking. Right. Yeah. Nowadays, if there's jokes about Jewish people, you look immediately for the cap. But No, right, okay.
There was these two West Indians, you see.
West Indian.
Aye, West Indians.
If Sanjeev Kohli comes walking through the door, I'm about to shit myself.
And the one, you know the stupid name.
Called Moshe and Jaime.
Called Moisey and Jaime. Aye, why do you remember that? Aye, Moisey and Jaime. Aye, you know the stupid names these missionaries used to give them. You know, especially Jews.
Especially Jews. You can't say anything these days, can you?
They were starting along in this car. These missionaries used to give them. You know, especially Jews. They were starting along in this car, you see, and one says to the other, "Fid like begor, hello there," he says. He says, "Hello," he says, I think there's something wrong with... What the hell's that?
Oh, that'll be the Bretty ensemble. Quiet! This fella's telling the joke.
Oh, no, it's nothing at all. On you go, let's have a song.
Hey, come on, man, let's hear the joke.
Oh, it's, what's his name? McLaren! From Porridge! Bloody hell! Fancy seeing him in this! You know, I just said, oh, if Sanjeev Kohli shows up, but if someone I know shows up, and someone else, I don't know his real name though. Is it Kenneth? Or something? Kenneth? I remember the name in the credits. Because it's not... how should I put this? It's not a name you'd expect from somebody... If he is... I don't know if he's actually West Indian. It's just... In Porridge he played a black guy, and in this he's playing a West Indian guy, obviously. But it's not an... It's like a really English name. Or British name. I'm pretty sure it's something like Kenneth or something. I can't remember. But bloody hell, he was really good in Porridge. He was really funny. Yeah. That prank when he got him to climb the roof so that Fletcher could look like the big hero. Brilliant. Fantastic show. That one of the best in history. I mean, there's no wonder when they did a list of the best British comedies in history. I think Porridge was in the top 10. Yeah. It deserved that.
No, I've lost the thread anyway.
No, come on now. You were just getting to the bit about the two niggers.
Nicaraguans, that's it.
Nicaragua!
Nicaraguans.
What a coincidence. Sanchez here is a Nicaraguan.
Oh, is that it? Hello there, Sanchez. Nice, my God, what a tan you've got, eh? I was just telling a joke about these two Nicaraguans, you see, that got a lift. They were in a car with two Swedes, you see, and
Bjorn Borg's going to walk in next.
Swedes, they were hell of a stupid Swedes, you see. And one says to the other, he says, I don't think my indicator's working, you see. I wonder, be a good man and get out and have a look, you see.
Sexist.
So, pardon?
That's sexist. It
What?
presupposes only men are capable of repairing cars.
All right, there were two Swedish women then, is that Swedish women, long hair and big boobs, is that all right?
Male chauvinist stereotype.
Ah, there were these two male chauvinist stereotypes.
Alright, there were these two male chauvinistic stereotypes. This is class.
Male chauvinist stereotype.
Ah, there were these two male chauvinist stereotypes. And I was strolling along and he said there were these Spanish hermaphrodites.
Spanish hermaphrodites!
In this bloody car, you see. Man says, I don't think my indicator's working. Go out and have a look. And the other fella gets out and he looks at the indicator. He says, no, it's working. No, it's no. No, it's working. No, it's no. These two Spanish hermaphrodonians, West Africa. What the hell are we?
We've heard it.
Eh?
Some fella told it in here yesterday. Only the way he told it, it was two Peruvian unicorns.
That was really good. That was really good. I wonder how many takes that took, because that was a lot to remember, you know? I mean, yeah, the different characters coming in that, you know, the people, the race or ethnicity that he's talking about, or the religion that he's talking about. So that'd help a bit, but still a lot to remember. Well done. Am I watching a horror film all of a sudden? I couldn't tell because the quality isn't great. So, right. Bad luck, Dracula. Frankenstein?
My creature, he speaks!
That's Frankenstein, right? That's another film another classic I ain't seen, but the character is so recognisable. Screw in the neck and that kind of weird face. Frankenstein, I think.
Yes, yes!
Wait a minute. I thought I only come in for a filling.
Supposed to be in the dentist!
My friend, you are in the laboratory.
Jeez, that's better. What do you say I was, pal?
The laboratory. I have just pulled you back from the edge of the abyss.
Oh, I had my heat down the pan again, eh? Jeez, what a night it was. Is the party still going on downstairs?
There is no party, my friend.
Huh?
I have only just created you.
You what?
I have only just created you.
You've what?
Not in my own image, perhaps, but I, Baron Frankenstein, have created you. I have given you the torso of a weightlifter, the legs of an athlete, and the brain of a genius.
Where'd you get the haircut off a badger? That is hellish, you know that? That is distinctly hellish. Hey, look what's sticking through my throat here.
Yes, I must apologize for that, my friend. I have run out of the catgut for the stitching, so I have to use the nut and
It's
the
all right, it's all right, don't apologise. I like it.
Oh, you liked it? I like it.
Singer doesn't break her wallies on it when we're naked.
Singer?
We sang of a country for Pollock. She's my fiasco. We've been watched for about 12 years.
But you can have no memory of this woman.
Oh, you must be joking. We sang her once. She never forgotten, China. She at the party.
I keep telling you, my friend, there is no party.
The party? Well, how is it I can smell alcohol? And the top of my head feels as if somebody sewed the top off it somewhere.
No. The alcohol is to sterilize the instruments.
You've got a band.
Won't your head hurts because I am just after transplanting your brain.
My brain?
Yes, you see, you did not have a brain, my friend. I am just after giving you one.
You've got me a brain?
Yeah, the brain of one of the greatest geniuses in this wonderful country of ours.
Well, you don't mean...
No offence, but that guy with that makeup on, I don't know why, but he just reminds me a little bit of Alice Cooper. That might be weird and way off, but he does.
Correct. Baron von Strudelboom.
Baron von... Who? Who the hell's Baron von Strudelboom? Heck, when did he become one of Scotland's greatest geniuses? I thought you were talking about Larry Marshall or Jim Baxter.
No. What is this Scotland? I don't mean Scotland.
There's somebody else as well, but I can't think of it.
Transylvania.
Transylvania? You mean this is no Castle Milk?
There is no use looking out of the window, my friend. All you will see are the barren wastes, the ruined shacks, and the occasional peasant lying about in the street.
That's Castleville.
Come over here, my friend, and see what I am preparing for you.
Is it something nice? Yo, James. Oh,
You like her?
like her, I love her. I see Avon didn't call, eh? Would you look at that?
You find her comical?
No, conical.
Comical.
Get the point. What up, darling? Did your mother come from Ireland over your teeth out that colour?
She will not answer you, my friend.
Oi, you cheeky twat. I'm half Irish. Watch it.
I have yet to find her a brain.
Well, if you come across two, hold on to one for a wee singer, would you?
See, everything must be perfect.
Speaking of being perfect, any throw sweeties, Professor? I think I've got a frog in my throat.
No. That is just your new vocal cords settling in.
My new vocal cords?
Dale's gone all out, hasn't
I've given you the most divine singing voice in the Western world.
Oh, check, I've always wanted a singing voice. Whose vocal cords have I got? Is it Julius?
No.
Is it Pavarotti?
Alice
Plastico
Cooper.
Domingos?
No.
Well, whose?
Try them out.
Who? I'm guessing that's the singer. Office party.
What would you say
No.
if I told you I was wearing a lacy black brassiere?
Missed that.
What would you say if I told you I was wearing a lacy black brassiere? A frilly black suspender belt. And tiny, little black panties. There's no one in the kitchen. What do you suggest?
Well, we could go into the kitchen.
Yes. Yes.
And I could take off your black brassiere.
Oh. Yes, please.
And I could take off your black suspender belt.
Oh, goody.
And your black panties.
What then?
We could wash them all in biological areas.
Well done. Yeah, that's how you get the ladies.
Charlton Athletic and Nottingham Forest. That'll be a home win, I think. Liverpool.
Charlton Athletic. Why would that even be on his fixture list? This is 1986. Nottingham Forest were in the European Championship, but I don't think Charlton were. And you're certainly not playing them in the league. Or is that intended for comedic effect?
Come in. Liverpool and Rochdale, that's a draw.
Liverpool and Rochdale?
Why is it, Sammy?
Hey, that youngster I was telling you about was...
This is Rangers!
Do you know, he is that quick, he makes Kenny Dalglish look like King Kong.
Wow.
Anyway, I've got him outside, so I'll bring him in. I mean, he's off a good 7 goals. What's 7 goals in the first half?
7 goals in the first half. Get the boy in right away. We'll sign him up without any bother. Get him in here, Sammy. Oh, hello, how are you? Nice to meet you,
Pleased
son.
to meet you,
Just
aye.
you sit down there. Nice to have you with us there. Well, now, Sammy's told me all about you, so I think we can dispense with the usual formality. I've made out a 5-year contract here for you. If you'd just like to sign it there, and there, that'll be you.
Fantastic.
Sammy tells me you scored 7 goals in the first half on Saturday.
Aye. Too bad I missed the second.
Too bad. What happened? Were you injured?
No, to go to mass.
What?
No, to go to mass.
I don't get that. To go to mass? Mass as in the Catholic thing? I don't get that. Is Rangers Protestant? I don't understand that. Someone explain, please. Help me out. I don't get it. I hate not getting a joke. And judging by the laugh, that's the best fucking joke of the episode so far. And I don't get it. Of course.
Mass?
Aye.
Well, I couldn't miss it. Knowing my brother being the cardinal. I signed it there. And there.
Thank you very much. Sammy, how long have you been a scout for Rangers?
Oh, just the 2 days, boss, aye. What a first signing, eh?
I must be honest. I didn't think Rangers signed Catholics.
Oh, did you know? Did you know?
Still in black and white now, eh?
Yeah, I'm starting to think that I'm right. That what I thought. Yeah.
No contract, binding on both sides.
You signed it, did you? Aye.
You signed
Well,
it.
of course,
Yeah.
this contract could be void, you know, if we discover, for example, that you have a bad disciplinary record.
Ah, you're in luck. Never been sent off in my life.
Never been sent off. Have you been booked?
No.
No. You've ever been nearly booked?
Can't say I have, no.
Nearly
How old,
booked.
anybody?
Have you ever been nearly booked?
How old?
No.
No. You ever felt it falling anybody?
Oh, no, this boy has perfect discipline, on and off the field.
Sammy,
Yes, boss.
shut up. Well, of course, you must understand something, son. You see that although I have given you a 5-year contract, it might just be a wee while before we can let you play for the first team.
How long?
About 6 years. That maybe,
No, but it's worth it.
Is it? Aye.
For the pride. I've been able to tell the whole world
He's
that...
going to tell the whole world.
He's going to tell the whole world.
Brendan O'Malley.
Brendan O'Malley.
14th son of a poor Catholic family signed for the great Glasgow Rangers.
Aye. Of course, now that depends on your fitness, son. Are you fit?
Never missed a game in my life.
Never missed a game again. No. Have you ever had measles?
Sorry?
Measles? Did you have measles when
No,
you were a child?
no.
No, even a wee kind of flush somewhere, a rash. Or did you ever pick your nose? Maybe a fluke. Have you ever had a fluke? Aye, he's had a fluke. He's had a fluke.
I never took flukes, no.
You never
Oh,
took-
take it from me, but this boy is super fit, boss.
Sammy,
Yes, boss.
shut up. Well, it only remains for me to welcome you to the club, Brendan.
Brendan?
I'm sure you're going to pass your medical with flying colours, you know. So, would you like a wee cigar to celebrate? How a wee cigar?
No.
Oh, come on, a wee cigar will do hurt.
No.
Go on, it's all right.
No.
I don't.
No.
Go on, just a wad, just a wad.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Sammy, take this boy down for his medical, would you? And just make sure that there are no physical defects of any kind, especially about the horns.
Oh, wow.
God, Brendan O'Malley.
Hope that wee accident doesn't affect his medical, boss.
I hope no, Sammy, I hope no.
Hey, wait a minute, boss. I've got another fellow outside. He's fantastic as well.
Is he?
I went to see him at the weekend. Hat trick in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, and what is he, a one-legged rabbi? A Zulu warrior, a Spanish hermaphrodite. I'm warning you, Sammy.
Here he goes again with the Spanish hermaphrodites twice now.
If he doesn't come up to the image of this club, you are looking for your cards and no messing.
No, he's okay, boss. He's okay, honestly. Wait now and I'll bring him in like you see him.
Aye, all right.
Oh, what's it? What's it?
What could be worse than a Catholic?
There you are. Just like come in here. Yeah.
Tally ho, what ho, was his own thing? Anyone for soccer?
What is it?
Sammy,
Yes, boss.
just pick up your cards and you're way out.
I don't get that. What is it?
There you are. Just like come in here.
Tally ho, what ho, was his own
Teddy ho for the...
thing? Anyone for soccer?
What, is English? So?
Sammy,
Help me out again, guys.
Yes, boss.
just pick up your cards and you're way out.
I hate not getting jokes.
Bloody hell.
Eh?
Bastard!
Who's just walked in?
Who?
Matt McDonald. He's the meanest, dirtiest, hardest man in Glasgow. Come on.
Let's drink up and get out of here.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
We'll just see who's the meanest, dirtiest hard man in Glasgow.
Okay.
You mad McDonald.
Oh!
Aye.
Aye.
Could you tell me the right time? I'm sorry, Dr. May.
No, that was funny. Are you mad, McDonald? Aye. Could you tell me the right time, please?
Could you tell me the right time? I'm sorry, Dr. May. We did our best.
God. That was it.
The sirens and the flashing light kept the traffic away from us up ahead, you know, but when we went through a traffic light at 80 miles an hour, this car coming the other way forced us to swerve onto the pavement. Well, we had to make a detour through a pedestrian precinct, and by the time we got to the hospital, your chips were called.
Actually, let me just check one thing. Just want to make sure that I get it right. Right, so this first episode's 35 minutes and 4 seconds. Right. Okay.
Oh, so you're home at
Wanna
last,
get it right.
are you scrawny wee weed? What sort of time
Scrawny wee weed?
I suppose you've been working overtime again, have you, you ungrateful, thoughtless crumb? You've got no consideration for me at all. After all, I'm the one who has to sit here all day with nobody to talk to. And who told you that you could come in here without knocking first? Honestly, anybody would think you own the place. You just walk in here without so much as a by your leave. I could have been in a state of undress, but oh, come in. That's better. And listen, you mind where you put your feet. You nearly trod on the cat, and it's just at its dinner. And if you want any dinner, there are some cheese slices in the pantry. Although how you can work 16 hours a day in that rotten factory and then come home here expecting to be fed is beyond me. I don't sit here doing nothing all day to be expected to tell you where the cheese slices are. You're bone idle, that's what you are, bone idle. And don't slam the pantry door. You know it blows the dust off the kitchen table and my chest's not what it used to be. You're a cruel, wicked person, and why I don't sue you for divorce, God only knows.
Please do it.
Because I am trying to make this marriage work. Oh, my first husband was
You're trying to make this marriage work. This guy's just walked in from a 16-hour shift and all you've done is absolutely fucking shit all over this man's character. And he hasn't even done anything. He hasn't said a word. Jesus. And I thought Mary was bad. I thought Rab had it bad. Or Jamesy. I thought Jamesy had it bad.
trying to make...
Mind you, she did stab him when he was in hospital.
this marriage work. Oh, my first husband was much more thoughtful than you are. I'd still be with him today if he hadn't stuck his head in the gas oven in our honeymoon hotel. They ruined the rest of the holiday, that did.
Oh, it ruined it for you, did
I told
it?
you that you could have 2 cheese slices. do you think that food grows in trees these days?
Well,
And
yeah,
listen,
most
you
of it
stop
does.
bringing home big bits of metal from your work. What is it you've been making in the cellar anyway? Hammering, screwing, drilling.
Ah, it's a cannon! Go on! Do it! Please, for me!
What do you think we want with a door?
As well as you.
An old ship's cannon. And don't point it at me, you know what my nerves are like. What are you doing with that lighter anyway? Look, if you cause a fire in here, it's you that's going to have to pay for it. Have you paid up the insurance lately? I bet you haven't. 'Cause you
Go on.
never pay up anything. No,
Go on.
it's me that has to
Go
pay
on.
all the time. I have to do everything in this house. I lie here and
Oh, don't worry, love. Your shift's over in a minute.
stove and tell you to. And why are you taking that apron off? Listen, I have a whole list of chores still for you to do. You needn't think you're going out again. Where do you think you're going? You think you're going to the club? Do you think I'm going to stay here all day with nothing, nobody to talk to?
No,
And then
no,
you
don't
come
think
in,
that.
You just go right out again.
That was class. She deserved that. Jeez.
You dance? I'm asking.
Dance.
Well, thank God. My feet are killing me.
That were a good one, that.
Everything all right, Petal?
Everything's fine, good.
Well, we'll go for a take then. Get the old buzzard in.
All right, Reverend, we're ready for you. Just sit and relax. This is your first time, isn't it?
This is my first time, yes. I hope it goes well.
Yeah, well, it'll be all right. If you get worried, just give your mammy a wave.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be here, I'll give you a signal.
I'm just a little nervous, you know. I'll be all right. It's just a wee frog in the throat. Maybe I should shut up and give the frog a chance.
What has he just said? What?
Okay.
Good evening. Each night this week, I shall have the pleasure of coming into your homes and chatting about normal, everyday things. Excuse me. Things which sometimes turn out to be anything but normal. And certainly don't happen every day. I'm thinking, when I say that, of the Good Samaritan. Now, there was a man, if you'll pardon the John Kearney, who had no idea when he got up that morning that he was going to go down in history. As it happens, he failed his geography and physics as well. That's another story. Now, you'll remember what Deuteronomy said to Leviticus about Exodus. so if you remember, there's no point in bringing it up again.
What is this guy on about? Oh!
I do apologize. Now,
do you?
Most of us have, at one time or another, have had the opportunity.
Many of us, at one time or another, have had the opportunity. The opportunity. Oh, God.
At one time or another, have had the opportunity. The opportunity of being a good Samaritan at one time or another, without perhaps being aware of it.
Without being aware of it.
Let me.
He's pissed.
Let me tell you about Jim and Elsie.
Jim and Elsie.
That's not their real names, of course, but we'll call them Jim and Elsie in order to protect the innocent. protect. Who loves you, baby? You know, when I first knew Jim, it must be Jim, an ordinary guy. When I first Jimmy was Jim knew.
What is in that glass? Is it just pure ethanol? Jesus!
When I first Jimmy was Jim knew Jim. He was a
Jim knew Jim.
Lucky devil McCare, don't give a for instance.
Don't give a fuck.
If you had a stiff, if you had a tiff.
A stiff.
If you had a tiff with Elsie, see, it's lovely water, lad.
Tiff with Elsie, is it? It's lovely water, this.
Where do you get your water?
Where do you get your water?
Anyway, Elsie would always say to Jim, because that was the real names, you know. And everybody knew their real names. It was me, Sammy Dunn, and his wife, and their wife.
Oh, no. Oh, it's off again.
Big Nirvana. I lived up a closing party. Right next to the mines, you know. The mines was up a closing off. Oh, see that man? Oh, God, what a dumb woman. Anyway, Sammy began to change, you know. I don't mean like Jekyll and Hyde around. It was just, well,
Jekyll and Hyde?
One day it'd be sulky and moody, and the next day it'd be kind of Morecambe and Wise, you know. Now, it soon became.
Just drink.
It soon became clear that Sammy was in the booze. Oh, every night he was stoned out his skull. You know? I tried to do what I could, so I got him to get in touch with the Alcopolis analogy. But he was quite clearly an archipelago. It's marvellous water, that's what. In God's name, do you get your water? I think I'll need to get in touch with the antiseptics eponymous as well. To resign. Anyway, this night, Big Nirvana and me goes home to find wee Sammy on the floor. I'm so very convoluted. And the bath was running, the water was running down the stair, out the clothesmouth. You've never seen so much water. No, it's good water, is it?
He likes that water.
Honest, it was rushing, it was pouring, it was streaming. Hey, would you excuse me for a minute? I feel a prayer coming on.
I feel a prayer coming on.
I'll be back in a minute. Gonna keep my place.
Gonna keep my place.
Excuse me, where's the lavatory?
Oh, shitting hell. That was it. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let me just... Yeah. Oh, the quality looks better on here. I might stick to watching it on here in future. Oh, yeah, they've got every episode by the looks of it. Right. Oh, 1978 it actually started in, not 1986 like it says here. Right, okay. I thought it looked a bit old for 90... Because even, you know, by 1986, things looked a lot clearer. I mean, look at Only Fools and Horses. It don't look as old as this. But... Oh, very funny. Yeah, for a first episode, this was really good. Really enjoyed... Wait. Right, it says 1978 there, but it says 1986 there and there. So, when did this... Hold on. Let me fucking find out myself. ...1978 it says here. 2 series from 1978 to 1979. The show went on to become a top-rating annual Hogmanay special for over a decade. The series also gave early exposure to emerging Scottish actors such as Gerard Kelly and Miriam Margolyes. I'm not a big fan of her. You know how everybody finds her hilarious in her interviews? I don't. Nah, I don't find... It's comedic focused Scottish humour. Also included material from London-based writers, including rejected scripts for the 2 Ronnies. Much of the humour is constructed around distinctly Glaswegian themes, such as the suburbs, its football clubs, sectarian divide. Oh, I thought it. That doesn't sound like fireworks. Right, I'm going to end this because I think something's going on outside. Right, yeah. That was fantastic. I loved that. Absolutely hilarious. Really glad that we started it. Good to see Gregor in it as well. He's a really funny bloke. Tony Roper. Why does his name sound... He had something to do with Still Game, didn't he? Oh, he's Jamesy. I didn't notice him. I didn't notice him in this. Anyway, right. Yeah. Okay. So, that's Scotch and Rye. First episode. Really, really funny. Absolutely loved it. But the last sketch was the best. That was the best part. Oh my god. He was just getting progressively more and more drunk. And it was just getting funnier and funnier with that increase in drunkenness. Yeah, it was really funny. I really enjoyed it. And I'm glad that I decided to start it. Because I was going to do something else tonight. I was going to do another episode of Still Game, but when I tried to access it on Netflix, it just doesn't work. It doesn't come up for some reason. So we're probably going to have to start watching that somewhere else. The next Rap Scene Nesbit will be coming up eventually as well. And I think we're overdue for a Limmy as well, are we? Let's have a look. Yeah, last one we're on the 13th. So... Also, please go and check out my reaction to this. Dynamite by BTS. Somebody, a patron asked for that. And it could do with a few views. So, help it get a few for me, guys, if you can. But, yeah. Absolutely fantastic. I love that. So, if you enjoyed this, make sure you give it a like. And you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I said, the Patreon will be doing a prize draw pretty soon. As I showed you here, look, I am saving up for the prize draw. I've shown you here, look, I've already got £3.23 in the prize pot. So we'll save that up for a few weeks so it can build up. And then it'll be on Patreon. All you'll have to do is be on the Patreon. I'll ask you all to pick a number. And then we'll just get like an automatic drawing program to do it. But if anybody can recommend like a good one, not one that you just put the numbers in and then boom, you know, I want one with a bit of a build-up, bit of suspense, like a countdown, maybe a bit of music, you know, something like that, because you see other people doing them and they find stuff like that, but I can't find any. So if you know any way I can find something like that, please let me know. But you can join Patreon for $1 a month. It's very cheap, and you get free you don't pay for the first 7 days either. You get the first 7 days free. So, yep, that's just a little plug there for that. And there's so much more content on the Patreon than there is on YouTube. So it's, you know, I've got Father Ted going on there. Mind Your Language. Still Game. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll see you in the next one. Good night.